question with your mind the perfection of life, you point to examples of imperfection. Your mind analyzes that which you see in examples of life contrary to perfection. The mind brings forth contrast and opens the door to confusion that creation is good. Example after example can prove to you that the world holds pain, fear, sickness, and deep unrecoverable wounds. Reality is a perspective, and life is truly perfect. The contrast between what is real and unreal is the direction of the energy. Energy that flows in corresponding appreciation with its creation increases in strength and potency. When energy flows in misdirection or opposite with the flow, it decreases in potency and becomes dark and stagnant. The dark ones are traveling in the wrong direction and are being shown the path that will increase their energy and light. As they move farther from their true path, they grow weaker, darker, and more confused. Give them compassion, for they are rushing towards oblivion. They will eventually fall into unconsciousness and be awakened by a loving Creator in a place of their choosing. The family of light has the opportunity to show the dark ones their path to return to the light of their being. The universe allows all to be, and if they seek to end their consciousness and move out of existence, they may choose this path to its resolution. As they pass through your world, which they have done so for hundreds of thousands of years, they are falling into awareness that their energy is weakening. What was able to sustain them gives them more and more pain as they steal energy and push into the onrushing current with such force that it shakes their being to the core and leaves them insane and dying. The energy of your awakening grows, and you are each attracting more and more light into this realm. The more light that comes in quickens the streams of energy and causes the dark ones who are lost to struggle against the current. The energy is coming so quickly that the family of dark can no longer hide from the light. They are faced with being known as evil, foolish, and insane. Their greed and desire has become insatiable, and the stream of light is so strong that they cannot force their way against it. You have told yourself that you must create the world and that there is a force opposing you. This is not true. There is no force opposing you, and all you need to do is enjoy the world. The acceleration of light and intensification of energy is the river upon which you live, and it carries you quickly into the ascension called enlightenment. When your souls come into spiritual agreement or oneness, there will be a release of great waves of more and more powerful pulsations. In compassion, acknowledge that some within the family of light have traded their heritage of peace and enlightenment for a struggle in a losing fight against the river of light. Those who have compromised their soul's promise and agreed to serve the family of dark with power over their brothers and sisters will awaken. When they do so, they are forgiven, and their destiny is to return. They are part of the family and will return. They will come back unconscious and asleep when the family of dark has shown the doorway home to its natural space. Very soon, the stream of light will push harder into the resistance of the family of dark and break its will. One by one, they will lose their energy and power and will surrender to the powerful river of light. In ignorance, they fight to overcome a power that created the universe. Their energy fades even now, as so many self-assured of their history of strength and will to keep the family of light held back from its destiny. When the family of dark surrenders, they will become aware of their transgressions over the family of light and will bow in recognition. The wisdom of the universe will prevail, and as love guides you towards ascension and evolution of greater powers, they will move quickly towards the destination they promised to seek. The river of life that flows throughout the universe has streams of energy currents which are guided by the timelines of existence. There are natural progressions which happen in every realm. In this realm, as there has been the conjunction of a culture moving in contradiction to the light and your culture moving in harmony with the river of light, the balancing of the energy field utilizes time to assemble the souls for the experience. All who are participating are now here to realize the promise and walk with the light. The family of dark is here, and for this reason it is a reunion of beings. All are awakening. The dark ones are awakening, for they are beings of light. They are everything that you are, only that they have directed their energy in opposition to the flow while you are moving into a positive direction of energy. There is no judgment here. It is that this timeline probability sees them moving in another direction from yours. Often cultures intermingle and are confused as to language and characteristics of the environment. The dark ones seek an environment that is thick with concentration of physical experience. The family of light seeks a radiant energy field of higher consciousness. When looking at the environments of the two cultures, one is energetic and free while the other is slow and controlled. The environment of the dark ones is built to become slower, denser, and closed, while the environment of the shining ones is to become faster, expansive, and unlimited. You can tell which energy you are being drawn within by how your world is being transformed. If you feel that the energy you're experiencing is represented by the movement of time, where things are going by faster or more concentrated and intense, then you are of the family of light and one of the shining ones. If you are afraid of this energy and flight, then you are seeking a closed, secure, slow, and dark environment. This means you will leave this existence and move to a slower dimension. As the stream grows in strength, those who seek to move in opposition with the increasing flow will face the end of days. They will find that which is feared is their reality. They are not willing to go with the flow, and so their reaction to the flow will move them into an alternate dimension. The flow will overcome any obstacle, and that which moves in opposition with the flow is redirected, and the path against the flow is doomed. When the dark ones realize this and go with the flow that is pushing them out of this realm, they will find their way given to them, and they will find their way to be in harmony with their consciousness. They will find a slower, controlled, denser world where their energies are in harmony with the flow of that dimension. The truth that is coming forth is centering in the crown chakra, as it is coming through the spiritual antenna that allows you to awaken faster and faster. Your higher chakras are awakening, and there's nothing that the dark ones can do with their technology to subvert, confuse, or challenge this transformation. All that is said of the dark ones includes any and all extraterrestrial beings and entities that seek to feed from your lower emotional centers. It is best that you keep your emotions higher in love, compassion, faith, and light. In higher blissful states of emotion, you are elevated and beyond the reach of the ones in the lower currents. Breathe in the higher vibrations and lighter densities, and focus your consciousness through all your chakras. Reside in the upper triangle and hold the octahedron centered through your heart so that you resonate as a being of light. Walk with the light, awake and hold your mind enlightened with pure intent. The dark ones create disturbances as they muddy the waters and fight to achieve safety by blocking and damming the stream, yet the stream breaks through and their hopes of control are fruitless. Their energy wanes and dissipates. They are the lost ones, and by surrendering, they will be able to find their path and be renewed and forgiven. Let it be so, as you are the shining ones, and your light awakens all to the future, and the future is now. Now.